Hello everyone, I am Surendra Jain, Master Teacher of Mathematics in Vedantu. I am presenting you the solutions of JEE Advanced 2022 Paper 1, and this is question number 17, matrix match type question. Here we are given that PQ be non-zero real numbers that are respectively 10th, 100th and 1000th term of harmonic progression. Consider the system of linear equation. We are given three equations and then we are given some condition in list 1 and we have to match them with the list 2 options. Okay, now please see. These equation, especially this equation number 3, I will like to rewrite because on the right hand side we have 0, so I can divide this entire thing by PQR. So we will be getting x upon P plus y upon Q plus z upon r, and that will be equal to 0. In HP there cannot be any term that is equal to 0, so PQR none of them will be 0, so we can divide by PQR and it will be x upon P, y upon Q, z upon r. Okay, now 1 upon P, 1 upon Q, 1 upon r will be in AP. Okay, so I can write 1 upon P as 1 upon P, 1 upon Q and 1 upon R will be the 10th term, 100th term and 1000th term of corresponding AP. You can create one AP corresponding to this HP. So here I can write 1 upon P as A plus 9D, you can check, into X plus this 1 upon Q will be the 100th term, so I can write this as A plus 99D into Y, and this 1 upon R we can write this as A plus 999D into Z, and this is equal to 0. Now what I am going to do, I will take A common and I will write AX plus Y plus Z. Okay, and then I will write that as taking D common, and then I will write this as 10x plus 100y plus 1000z. For that I have to subtract by D and we will get x plus y plus z, and this entire thing is equal to 0. Now listen carefully. If we want these equation to have solution, okay, in order to have solutions, I need to have x plus y plus z is equal to 1. I need to have 10x plus 100y plus 1000z is equal to 0. So to have solutions, I think we should have a minus d equal to 0. That means that AP corresponding to this HP they have given should be such that first term is equal to the common difference to have solution. Okay, if A is not D, okay, I could have written this otherwise also. Please see, I could have written this way also, A minus D into x plus y plus z is equal to 0 to have solution. Now if A is not D, please listen carefully, if A is not equal to D, then x plus y plus z has to be equal to 0. In that scenario, you can check x plus y plus z will have two values, 1 and 0. That is not possible. So there will be no solution. There will be no solution. Okay. Now let us focus on when A will be equal to D. If A is equal to D, that P, that 1 upon P, you can say it will be equal to just 10A. 10A, because A and D are same. Similarly, 1 upon Q will be 100A, and this 1 upon R will be 1000A. Okay, so here you can check, if we want solution to be there, then the ratio of Q upon R can be checked, it will be 10, then it will have solutions. In fact, this third equation is just a duplicacy of the equation derived from 1 and 2 only if A is equal to D. And in that case, because these two equations represents non-parallel planes, hence they will be having infinite solution. So if Q upon R becomes equal to 10, as you can see from this scenario, then the system of linear equation will have infinite solution. So for this I, there has to be one option as R, but you can check, they have not given any of such option. Maybe some other option can also be correct. For one, you can check, they have given T, Q, Q, T. So for 1, if I check for Q and then T, Q, they have given T, Q, T, yeah. So let me check if Q is correct or not. So if I put X is equal to 10 by 9 and Y is minus 1 by 9, I think this is satisfying my equation number 1. Okay, and I think this is satisfying equation number 2 also. You can check 100 by 9 minus 100 by 9 plus 0. So it is satisfying this also. It will satisfy third also if Q upon R is 10, which will be only when this A is equal to D. So I think for first one, we have got Q as the answer and T as also the answer, because if there are, we have found one solution, then at least one solution we have found. So Q, R, T, all three can be the answer, but let us see which one will be correct now. Now P upon R not equal to 100, you can check. If A is equal to D, then P upon Q, you can check, comes out to be P upon R, sorry, P upon R comes out to be 100. But if P upon R is not 100, then this is going to have no solution. Similarly, if P upon Q is also not equal to 10, okay, then also there will be no solution. So for 2 and 3, we have to have SS. And if we can check, we are getting 2 2s and 3 2s only in this B option. So B should be correct. And I is also matched with Q. We can check for fourth also that when P upon Q is 10, this will have infinite solutions. And here we want whether R is correct or not. It is saying infinite solution, so definitely R will be the answer. And I think in this scenario, this other options can also be the answer, but at least these are the answers. So B is my correct answer for this question. We can do this question in another way also. I will show you how. Please see. If I use Cramer's rule, okay, I just have to solve for D first, in which I will get 1 1 1 10 100 1000, and QR, I can write this as 1 upon P, 1 upon Q, 1 upon R. I have taken PQR outside, you can think of that way. Okay, then as 1 upon P is the 10th term of the HP, okay, and this is 10 here, I can write this as 1 plus 9D, same way as I did in my first method, and this will be A plus 99D, and 1 1000, and A plus 990 Okay, now if you solve it, you can check, it comes out to be 0. How? If you multiply first row by A and subtract the third one, so R3 goes to R3 minus A times R1. Okay, yeah, A times R1, then these A will be cancelled. And then you can also do one thing, you can also subtract D times R2 minus R1. D times R2 minus R1, then D will also be cancelled. So all the element will become 0. So you can check D is coming out to be 0. So either no solution or infinite solution. No scope of getting exactly one solution. Okay. So here I can now find dx, dy and dz as we do in Cramer's rule. So my first column will be replaced by 1 0 0, and here I will get 1 100 1 upon Q, or let me write original one only, that is also fine. PR here, and 1 1000, and PQ here. Okay, you can check, this will be coming out to be 100 can be taken common, and P can also be common. After that it will be Q minus 10R, and P will be outside here. Okay, so you can check, if Q is equal to 10R, we will get solutions, but that cannot be the the criteria only, because we have to check for dy and dz also. If I check for dy, it will be 1 10, and here it will be qr, and here we will get 1 0 0 and 1 1000 and pq here. Let us expand along second column, we will get minus sign, and I can take 10 common, I can take q common, and it will be P minus, I think, 100Q. P minus 100Q. Okay, so if P is equal to 100Q, if P is equal to 100 just 1 minute, I have taken Q common, so it will be P minus 100 R, P minus 100 R. Okay, so if P minus 100 R is 0, then dy will also be 0. Meanwhile, if these are not equal, P is not equal to 100 R, then there will be no solution. So I can conclude from here also. Similarly, if Q is not equal to 10R, if Q is not equal to 10R, okay, they have not given, I think that will come out to be in dz, it can be checked. Dz will be 1, 10 and QR here, then 100 PR here, and then 100 here. If you expand it, you will get 10 and R common, and we will be getting P minus 10Q. Okay, so once again you can check if P is not equal to 10Q, this will also have no solution. Okay, in fact, it can be proved that if any one of them is true, like if you are having Q is equal to 10R, okay, you will be able to prove it that all the others P will be equal to 100R, because PQR are the 10th, 100th and 1000th term of the HP, the way I did in our previous method. Okay, you will be able to prove that if Q is equal to 10R, then that corresponding AP will have A equal to D, which I am not doing here. You can do it, or it is just simple thing. Let me write 2 steps, then you will be able to understand how it can be done. I can write this as 1 upon R is equal to 10 upon Q, and 1 upon R I can write as A plus 999D, the 1000th term of corresponding AP, is equal to 10 into 1 upon Q. I will write as A plus 99D. Okay, and you can check we are getting A is equal to D, and if A is equal to D, okay, then automatically this relation Q is equal to 10R will imply P is equal to 100R, and this will also imply P is equal to 10Q. So any one of them, either Q upon R is equal to 10 or P upon Q is equal to 10, both will imply that infinite solutions. And these values, because they are satisfying this, so they are one of the solution. There is no need to find solution in general form, because option putting is sufficient to get that answer. So here you can check, answer is coming out to be B. Same answer with other method also. So this completes the solution of this question number 17. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more such solutions. Bye, bachcho.